She's a singer, you know that? Miss Jaya is a really good singer. She's going to chant the mantra with its fingers. You know, every day I come to the department with some fruits. You know the meaning of fruits? I don't know when they break it into laughter. You know what is fruits is? No. Fruits means the reward of your hard work. The meaning of fruits is reward of your hard work. You earned it. You're not stolen it from somewhere else. So, eating is really pleasurable. Eating is really pleasurable. That too, eating fruits is all the more pleasurable. So I used to take a pace. I used to offer it to Miss J. She used to deny it because she believes that I will eat only my fruits. The thing which comes through her heart. But eating is really pleasurable. If I eat, I'll be really happy. If I give it to Shyam sir, I know he readily accepts it. Then he eats it. Then he says, nice food. Where did he get it from? Where did he buy it from? So this experience, really I tell you, believe me, I practice it throughout my life. It's all the more happier than you eating it. I know the flower which comes on Shyam sir's face. He becomes really happy. If I eat it alone, I will never get that happiness. I'm sure. Try giving. Giving your own fruits, free of cost. Don't expect anything back. Even if Shyam sir doesn't smile at me next time, even if he doesn't stop the car when I come, don't expect all those things. But he does it. He does it. He felt very bad to accept my fruits, and once he took me to a restaurant and cultured a good lunch for me. I ate it because normally I won't eat rice in lunch. But since the love which he had borne towards me was that intense, I know it. We call it a Brahmin Korean, not the caste type, not the caste. And then accidentally he belonged to that caste also. Anyway, but this is a quality which I gave him, Brahmin Korean, not his caste. Has the and she also has it, but out of her love towards me, she denies it a bit. Anyway, coming back, we have to chant this mantra. Can you chant it for me? Come on. Sit, try. I know you can do it. Come on. Come on. Accept the mic. Okay. Why you pass out the bucks? Even my students, when they do it, I can understand it. Why you pass out the bucks? You can do it. There's nothing wrong. Why? I'm asking you why. Why is it reluctance? Please. Just read it out. Very good. Thank you. Hey, I want to ask you. Don't go. No questions. Okay. Right. Anyway, the mantra is just this. Comfy, commune, memoratory head. I tell you there's a purpose behind. This is the easiest way of teaching your students. Comfy, commune, memoratory head. You don't have to write down notes of my class. Just chant this by heart. Chant it every day. You will understand the whole things which I have told you in this class. And at the time of writing the examinations, suddenly a streak of light will come into your brain, and you can remember my ugly face chanting this commune, memoratory head. So immediately the gleam will come to you, and you will write the right answers because you know what commune is, you know what comfy is, you know what commune is, you know what memoratory head is. Only remembering this mantra, simple mantra, all the content of the class will immediately get imprinted in your student's brain. And it will come at the time of appearing for the interview or examination. Sure, no doubt. That's why this chanting is powerful. That's why our age-old leaders, religious leaders, all And so I once again exemplify what content is. Content is the total data collected, the body of knowledge you have. The body of knowledge you have, all the facts you know about a particular subject. Now you understand what Conti is? Conti is this. So when you chant the mantra Conti, you understand what Conti is. Okay? Conti. So this is Conti. And of course, how we build up our content? Very simple technique. To improve the knowledge base, the database which we have about a particular subject, the age-old technique itself is more than enough reading. And reading with understanding the topic. Listen and understand. And this things we'll be explaining sometime later. Understand, talk and understand. By reading, by listening, you will understand certain facts. Then you talk it. Talking means confide the facts which you learned to your friends, your colleagues, your students. By repeating that process, the same idea will again get reinforced in your memory. Now, if you are really confident, I know this is a tough paragraph. Try to read this and understand the meaning of it. Shamsa, can you read it for me?
Helping a patient to form the firm conviction that diseases affect my body and never me. And it's not a disease that's to be treated. My craving for well-being and an eternal life is treatment, and he who does it cannot. All others are persons like others, breadwinners using chemicals or medicines, maturity or ignorance of the patients, and promises of well-being that they never are sure of. Death is never death. It's just a change of phase in life. Life is eternal, continue. Lead life.
Thank you very much. Because immediately when I offered him, he accepted the offer. You know, when we accept an offer, we foresee what's the danger. Some people all the time doubt that there can be danger. Okay, it's a tough exercise. Reading and understanding is a tough exercise, I know. But we have to spend some time. We have to compel our mind to reading so that we break for a tea. There's a tea for you. And we'll have 5 minutes gap. Okay? Thank you. Please come. Come fast. We'll finish off and go fast. Most of the time, some people use it complicatedly. There's no need for any person, any teacher to use any medium in a complicated fashion. But even then, people use it complicated. I don't know why. Just for the fun of it, the fashion of it, or sometimes purposely for adding beauty to it. But things get confused. Things get complicated. And understanding becomes tougher. Now, I once again request you, please read this paragraph. And when you read it, read conscientiously. Bring your mind into the reading and try to understand what the sentences do convey to you. Are you through? Now, can you just read the first sentence and give me what you understand from it?
Helping a patient form the firm conviction that diseases affect my body and never me, and it's not the disease that's to be treated, but my craving for well-being and an eternal life. It's treatment, and he who does is the doctor.
Break the sentences into meaningful compartments first, then understand, join together ideas you get, and understand the whole sentence.
definition for a doctor. A
Yeah,
doctor
exactly.
a doctor should not treat the patient. The patient should be treated not for his self, for his real self, but his body.
You're right.
A doctor should treat the patient's craving for well-being and
Exactly.
eternal
That's the
life,
point. That's the point.
and not the disease itself.
Yeah. Miss Anima, of course, she can understand because she is teaching the same subject, English language. But others must get the same meaning what Miss Anima has told. How we break each complex sentence into meaningful small compartments and digest the sentence reversing, helping a patient form a firm conviction. I understood that. Someone is there implied. Someone else is helping someone else. The first person we don't know, but the second person we know is a patient. Helping a patient form the firm conviction. What kind of conviction is? The conviction next sentence, next meaningful compartment is conjunctured with that diseases affect. Most of the time, disease itself is a good thing, right? No, nobody uses diseases, but this here, for some fashion, to confuse us, he has used diseases, different kinds of disease is called diseases. Okay, diseases affect my body and never me. Philosophy. You understand? When it's philosophy, again it's tougher to understand. When it's a tough, we call it ambiguous, isn't it? Ambiguous way of communication, we again find it really hard to understand. Why can't the communicator be simple? We method. But we read it. Helping a patient form a firm conviction that diseases affect my body and never me. One strong communications. Encapsulated communications we call it. Diseases affect only my body and never me. There is a constellation encapsulated without using words in those words. What is that? Even if you be caught by some diseases, serious diseases, never bother. Never be concerned about it. Console yourself that the disease only affects your body. Never let your mind get affected by the disease. Okay? Continue. Disease affect my body and never me. And it's not the disease that should be treated. We don't have to treat the disease. We don't have to treat the disease. What is to be treated then? What is to be treated is, but my craving. I have a craving. Oh, a disease. I'm going to die. Someone call a doctor. Well, to save me. That's a craving. And this craving is to be treated and not the disease. Now you understand? Only this craving is to be treated and not the disease. Craving for well-being and an eternal life. Yeah. By treating, we long for an eternal life. That craving for well-being and eternal life. That craving is to be treated. Is treatment. Helping a patient is treatment. Helping a patient form this conviction is treatment. Helping a patient form the conviction that diseases affect my body and not me. So it's a craving which is to be treated is treatment. And he who does it, the doctor. Now you understood? Now you understood? This is effective breaking into compartments. Language teachers are trained to do this. That's why Anima is trained. Even anyone here find it difficult to do that? No problem. It's expected. You are technical teachers. But get the help of a teacher like Anima, you can do it. Once you can do it, understanding your technical topic itself becomes little more deeper. You understand more. Just going into any tough, authentic NASA website, you can understand the latest galaxy. Yesterday, they have given a notice about it. The world which we have been thinking is now changing. I have shown it to Shamil yesterday, a photograph. In basement office, we were talking. Did you remember? A colorful photograph. To someone I showed it. Latest invention. And the article, NASA's article, is somewhere like this. You know, it's not ambiguous to them. It's their fashion. To us, it can be ambiguous. So, reading and comprehending is important exercise. Every teacher. So this exercise. I'm not doing the whole thing. You can do it because we have a little time restraint. So maybe there can be one exercise you have to do is there can be some tough words like convection, eternal or eternal continuum. What you have to do is underline it. Then you have to refer to the dictionary. Simple. Either dictionary in print or website. Okay? The virtual dictionary. Whatever it is. Then read and understand and write down the meaning of the tough words on a piece of paper. Reread it again. Now you can have a better understanding. All other persons are like others. We are the others, doctors are the doctors. So even if he is a doctor, he is like others like us. What he is doing? He is earning his bread by using chemicals which are called drugs, and he used our own ignorance because we are ignorant about the disease. Why? I have a headache. So we go there. So the doctor is using our ignorance to earn his bread. Clear? And of course, oh, you will be alright. Get well soon. And he is not sure of this also. The process of getting well soon, no doctor can be sure of. God believers say, God only can do it. Atheists say, it has to happen. Whatever it is. Anyway, so the doctor is using some techniques which he is never sure of to earn money. All other doctors who doesn't have the patient convinced this idea are like others, other professionals like us, teachers, carpenters, or anyone who uses these techniques to earn his bread, daily bread. So just keep it. Clear? This is the meaning of it. Now you have to go under eternal continuum. Maybe a tough word, continuum. Whichever goes like this, and never beginning is a continuum. Clear? And with this sense, you can reread it. Now you understand. This is how you build up a content. Clear? Content. Maybe the other exercises. Confidence. Of course, this gives you knowledge, gives you content. Enrichment gives you confidence. You will become bold to face the students. You read it again and understand. And maybe memory development techniques. Lot of techniques. Time is up. It's a Friday. We'll do this slide sometime later. Of course, one simple technique. Very simple technique. Each teacher has to use this. I may ask you some simple questions. Don't worry. The simplest possible questions.